colloids based on what? Molecular size. Based on molecular size, we can classify colloids into three categories. First one is multimolecular colloids. Second one is what? Second one, macromolecular colloids. Third one is associated colloids or micelles. Multimolecular colloids. When you look in the case of multimolecular colloids, these are particles of dispersed phase, consist of aggregate of large number of atoms or small molecules with size less than 1 nanometer. That means this multimolecular colloids are comprised of very large number of small particles or small molecules or atoms with a size less than 1 nanometer. The second point is they are formed or these molecules or these atoms are aggregate, and the size of this aggregate is almost equal to the size of a colloidal particle. When you look into the size of colloidal particle, you can see that the size of colloidal particle is what? The size of colloidal particle is in between 1 to 1000 nanometer. 1 to 1000 nanometer. That is the size of colloid. Okay. Next slide. You can see that next slide. Next important point related to this is these particles are bound together by means, these atoms or molecules are bound together by means of van der Waals force of attraction. Example, one of the best example for this multimolecular colloids is salt of gold atom is one of the best example. Then another example for this is sulfur salt. Then the next category, when you look into the sulfur salt, you can see that sulfur salt contains S8 molecules. Next category is macromolecular colloids. When you look at the macromolecular colloids, these are individual molecules with very large size. When you look into this category, you can see that one of the best example for that, this molecule has a colloidal dimension, and the molecular weight of this molecule is very high. When you look into the next case, you can say next important example. When you look into the case of polymer, you can how very high molecular weight in terms of lakhs, 10,000, 50,000 lakhs, etc. The molecular weight of a polymer. At the same time, another example for this is proteins, starch, cellulose, etc. Then, when to the case of this associated colloids or micelles, you can see that the important point in connection with associated colloids or micelles is they are low concentration. They are normal electrolytes, but if we increase the concentration, they are able to act as colloids. Then that means colloids at high concentration and normal concentration, they are act as electrolytes. And one of the important point related to this micelle is critical micelle concentration. Above this micelle concentration, they act as colloids or micelle formation occurs above this concentration. And when you look at the next important point connected with micelle is Kraft temperature. Actually, what is meant by Kraft temperature? Kraft temperature is micelle formation take place above this temperature. That means below this temperature, micelle formation does not take place. That's why the Kraft temperature is so important in connection with what? In connection with micelles. Okay. Then the next thing, these are the classification of colloids. Okay, these are the classification of colloids. Thank you for watching this.